haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot. Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being.
That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. I can't let it hit the streets.
Now we'll see who is stronger.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? My weapons like I like my chocolate, melted and in tiny little pieces. When you put forth this week an effort, I gotta feel like you don't respect me. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Could be worse. I could be Mucus Man. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy. Was I in the zone?
See, this is where bad guys shouldn't have nice weapons. You leave them out where anything can happen.
Halfway there. Gotta find the rest of those weapons fast.
It's up to me. Just me.
I found him!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Why they call me amazing.
Slow and stupid.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? She was wrong.
How disappointing.
Et voila! I gotta do a lot better next time. Those weapons hit the streets, it'll be a disaster. Make sure that doesn't happen. I bet they're wishing they paid for that sprinkler system about now.
It's true, we have the Carnage Killer. The boys are making welcome right now.
Should kill him right away before he can escape.
Stop worrying like a...
It is different fighting man to man, huh?
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
I have him!
Did you hear? The Carnage Killer? We have him. Sasha Screw brought him in.
Here? Are they crazy?
Come.
Now we'll see who is stronger.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
You are all flesh and no substance. I just called David. He says the Carnage Killer's still tied up.
How do we know it's just one man? Maybe he has friends. Maybe there's an army of them.
Maybe your mother dropped you on your head too many times. Just be ready for anything.
Here, everyone to...
I lost 3 men to that Carnage Killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
To make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to weapon. Luckily, I'm good at that.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
We've got him!
And me without my marshmallows. Feel bad? You're not... All right, you're not good.
What good is climbing walls now? Now we'll see who is stronger. It is different fighting man to man, huh? No more to...
Et voila! They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. It's my lucky day.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please. Please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
There! Get him! I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
I will mix Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
This is what everyone fears? He's a joke!
You are just a little man. I will crush you. What? He's climbing now! The spider! Come You are all flesh and no substance.
If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you... provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Hey, Spidey, I need a friend real bad.
There's danger. I can feel it.
Okay, right off into the sunset.
What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem?
This looks dangerous. You get workers' comp? My old precinct, will you?
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man...
I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them.
a disturbing the peace call. Stand by for location.
Here, he's right here! Got the spider!
Can you at least say some fun?
You're just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
Sometimes I even impress myself. I almost feel like a bully.
Neighborhood residents thanked Spider-Man for cleaning up their community, calling him, quote, one of us.
You know, I'd love to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me. Just what I wanted. Not sure what I was aiming at there. Every second counts. Don't worry, I'll get you out. Hey! I said I wanted my butt medium rare. You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you? Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough.
Spider-Man, you're A-okay.
That's some serious heat. Gotta find the people quick. So much for fires being romantic. And me without my marshmallows. Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough. You know, water...
Imagine you're a fireman, trying to save lives, when in comes this clown swinging on a web.
Can't turn my back on people in need.
Those two are up to no good. I can check that one off my list. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? Who can resist that? That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah?
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. The spider you're just pretending. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die. I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it.
Let's not fight. Never mind.
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
Spider-Man, this is Whitney Chang. I get the impression the task force is just looking for an excuse to take you down. So don't give them one.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Great. That's all I need. You wanna be trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Web slinging fail.
Appreciate you being here. They won't tell us what we're guarding. They said it's dangerous. And bad guys want it.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
Suspicious to you as it does to me?
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it! Is that stuff worth your life?
Jump on it. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them.
Booyah! Dunked it.
Better up there than down here.
That would be the perfect spot for an ambush. The engine and get out. Last chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now.
I can check that one off my list.
Hey, Spidey, can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. I'll give them this. They're persistent. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
The Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. Gonna have to find another way. Time for alternative transportation.
I think I'm gonna get Spider-Man on September 7th.
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the Kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here. Mike doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
What's to steal in museums? Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
What? Hey, Paul, that you?
was fun. Let's do it again.
Impressive. Have you been working out?
Alicia, why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Got the spider!
You put forth this week and effort? I kind of feel like you don't respect me. I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. Who can resist that? Just what I want. No pictures. I'm having a bad hair day. I'll take that. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine. Faster than you expected, huh?
Are you deliberately moving really slowly?
I like to play rough. Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
And heave! Come to Papa.
Rest yet?
Just a little closer.
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
Webs, do your stuff.
Neither of us wants this, but it has to happen.
And heave!
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it. I hate it when we fight.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
Have I mentioned I like to watch?
Come to Papa. Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! Makes sense. Fisk became the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. I've got an old friend who can get it. Can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad